The next tutorial is about adding scripts and configuring the scripts within Optads. I'm going to start off with bid to position in this example. We will put the MCC scripts column on the left because we are adding to an MCC. If you are adding to an individual account, we will do a non-MCC scripts. Click the Bid to Position. Click Configure here. Here is where you will add the individual AdWords accounts. In this case, it's this particular account. We'll add it to 3 different accounts. Here's where you manage where the script runs after you've imported it and coming back into Optads Update to a later date. If you want to do it on particular campaigns only, you can add the campaign label that matches the AdWords campaign label here. The date range to look at. We're going to look at the last 1 day in this case, so we're going to look at yesterday's. And over the past day, what the average position is. The start date we're going to add here. We only need to do that if we want a custom date range. We want to run these continuously, so I'm going to leave these 2, but if you want to test it for a week or do it for a set time range, you can. You have the date fields here. Minimum impressions, so we don't want to be making changes of more than 1 or 2 impressions. In this case, I'm going to use 100, but it can be anything that you like. Average position worse than. In this case, I'm going to bid for the second position, so we're bidding anything lower than 3. I'm going to put a 5% increase, but again, this figure can be anything you like. Maybe we're going to bid for the 4th position, 3rd position, but if you're bidding for the 2nd, we'll stop what we're paying for the 1st. We're going to bid for worse than 3, increase by 5%. Put your maximum bid, which should be relevant to the campaigns. If your average position is better than 2, then we're going to decrease by 4%. In that case, whenever we're in position 1, we're going to decrease the bids. But whenever we're in position 3 or lower, we're going to increase the bids to try to maintain the 2nd place position. We're going to put in a minimum bid of 25, but this can be any amount you like. Keeping it nice and low to stop impressions. If we click Save, the code is copied to the clipboard and ready to import to AdWords. At this stage, you have configured your scripts. You can go back into your scripts by clicking My MCC Level Scripts, finding the scripts, and clicking the Configure button so you can make changes to each account. You can add as many rows as you like. Go back and save. That code is copied to the dashboard again. You can go back into AdWords again to make the changes. That will all be managed in Optads. The next tutorial will be how to get the scripts into AdWords. So please make sure you watch that, because without importing the script into AdWords, you won't be able to use it and it won't work. We need to add it to AdWords in the library, so we will do that next.